Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking, people? What is going on, peeps? Hopefully everyone is having a great day. It's still quite early, it's 12. Decided to just chuck in a little stream for now. As you can see right now, we are at the Raymond Kopa Stadium. And the crowds are now actually doing multiple movements. So, they're cheering, they're clapping, they're screaming their hearts out. Today we're going to be working a bit on animation triggers, as well as some more stadiums. So, yeah, excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Be sure to say hi in chat if you'd like to. If you don't like to, that's fine. Yeah, welcome everyone. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. Normal voice crack. So yesterday night I still did the Angers Stadium, so the Raymond Kopa. Yeah. Curious to see what we're going to be doing. Again, we're going to work on some animation triggers. We're also just going to be working on some general stadiums and just coding it. Seb Football Manager. Hey. Lovely to see you, man. Is that Danish? Football? I think it's Danish. Now, oh yeah, shit, I forgot that one. I have to fix that in Unity still. Anyway, yeah. So things are starting to look together. Starting to come together. So very, very hyped for this. Let's get going. So I'll close down Football Manager real quick. There we go. And yeah, before we do anything else, let's quickly just move over to the pitch, and we'll remove these shaggers. Is that customized crowds, Andrea? Yes, it is. It is. So we're going to be working on a few different things today, animation triggers, as well as some other stuff. Hey Declan, how are you doing, mate? And Darag, hey, good to see you, mate. Thank you so much for just chatting, saying hi. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Yeah, let's get going. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. And so we're going to look at animation triggers for the crowd mood. So you'll have different animations at the start of the games, as well as commentary hooks. So that means if the commentary is, say you're on a counter attack, then hopefully when the counter starts, you'll actually have different animations. So as well as if you get a counter against you, the away end is going to be all mad and jumping and stuff and throwing flares, maybe, if we're actually going to be able to do that at some point. And the home crowd will actually be a bit more depressed. So I added in some more animations yesterday. Let's show them off, shall we? Let's show them off. So these ones we did yesterday. Good old Rita here is getting a bit feisty. So we'll have a few animations for male and female, typically. I've also now changed the distribution so that it's 70% male, 30% female. That is all going to be able to be changed through your own customizations. So you can do 70% female, 30% male for the female games if you want that. Yeah. The goal was to get customization going, and that is something that, thankfully, is going to be able to be put into the game this way. So I think that's really, really cool and exciting. Now, if you are new to the stream, should I like a poem? Yeah, super funny. That is something that's going to be really cool in theory. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. So it is something I'm looking towards, because it's just going to be funny, isn't it? Just have a random fucking pitch invader. Get some cunt to just smack him down. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's looking good. Now I should also update the stream element because we're now at 40 stadiums. So that's settings. Now, is it still showing 36? It's showing 39. So why is this one lagging behind then? Hey Azami, good to see you. Good to see you in chat, man. Would you be able to get fans waving scars? Yes, that should be possible, Darek. It just requires me to do a lot of different animation sets at this point. And whilst obviously that is something that I aim to do, I also want to get a first release out for Christmas. So I also have to be very realistic in what I can do. And that is going to be something that's going to be on a priority list later. So now, yeah, we're going to do the PSV stadium. And then we're going to do the Stade Louis II, the Monaco stadium. As well as going to revise some of the old ones maybe. Now real quick, let me get over here. Let me get over to the stadiums so that we are able to import it into Blender. If you guys have questions or anything else, be sure to let me know. I'll happily just take some time to answer them. Yeah, and let's make another chill stream, boys. Let's go here. PSV. That is this folder right here. It's one up. There we go. That's the 009. And we'll load this in. Yeah, cool. Right. Good afternoon, Acid. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. I still haven't gotten the multi-chat function to work with stream elements. I'm hoping to get that in quite soon. I just don't know why it doesn't work. Because it should just work. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's strange, but yeah. Does that fix the chat box? Nope. A bit further out. And that looks horrible. Still a little bit to the left. There we go. Now it just clicks. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Right. I have noticed on... Sadly, yesterday when I was streaming, I did the Roma club anthem. And I got flagged for copyright. Like, right away. Just no hostages. Just shut down immediately. And that is something that I will need to figure out. If I'm gonna release it with the audio or without. 35, 36 seconds, now you're done 40, you're speeding through it. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We are picking up the pace. And I said the crowds was actually gonna be the toughest thing. And it turned out to be that way. So yeah. It's just a bit shit, really, because I would have really liked to have a bit more pace with the crowds, but obviously some things you don't have control over. What happens if you separated the audio into its own file? Yeah, that is ideally what I do, but I'm also it doesn't work that way with the bundles. So there's very specific naming conventions. I think, at least that I have been able to figure out. And I'm also in the process still of decompiling the code fully. On an add file. Oh yeah, okay. Decompiling the code. So it's something that's being worked on. I just don't know if it's going to be in the initial release, Azami. Sadly. and I would like it to be. Right, please just if I can import the ads. Otherwise, we'll just do the Champions League one because we play Champions League, so why not, eh? Smack Liverpool around a few like a week ago. God damn it, that result, man. Oh, I was on smoke that night. What the fuck? Love it. Little segment by fan base. I still can't believe we just went to Anfield and we played the way we played. It's just phenomenal. I still can't believe it. We'll export the data. There we go. Do about 40. Yeah. Yeah, like 39k. No, it is 35. Okay. With the expansion, it's probably going to be well, Hamburg and Augsburg. Yeah. Of course. They play, at least as long as they play top flight, which I think they both do. Then it should all be good. We'll do extra. Which was... Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Ideally, I just want to have the ground texture here. Hey, Simon. How are you doing, mate? And Muted is also on Twitch. Hey, man. Great to see you here. Finally caught an Australian time, didn't I? Now, let's see. Nothing? Nothing in the extras? Seriously? Alright. Well, whatever then. We'll do the lights. Hey man, great job on all your work. Good luck with the stadium conversion from PES. It brings back some memories. Duran Deal, great to see you in chat, man. Yeah, I'm just really happy that we've been able to form a good relationship. Like the PES and FM communities, we've kind of like, I wouldn't say merged, but yeah, it's great to see the teamwork. So that is very, very positive indeed. Now, actually, do you guys know that on the way, when I work and I'm on the way back to the stadium or to the train station, I actually pass the stadium when I walk there, because one of my hobbies is walking, and just really like it. So I have the privilege to pass the stadium every single time I'm on the way back to the train station. I think is really sick. Let's see. There is no ground texture, sadly. Barely just a quick hello before I lurk and try to sleep. Ah, that's all good, mate. That's cool that you're doing the Philips Stadion because we have a flag next week on PSV plays. Can't go because of exams. Ah, fucking hell. Always those exams, isn't it? You're a season ticket holder, Simon. Let's import the Scarecrow. This can take a little while. Yeah, I'm also gonna do the Cope, and well, at least do the PSVs. Sadly, the Arena. I just want to have all three big Dutch stadiums in the. I want to have all three big Dutch stadiums in the game. It's funny to see that some stadiums have gone through several engines. Some are created on Fox. Yeah. Some are converted to Wait, is there a PES game that uses Unity? Because I knew about the Fox engine, because that is basically it's the Konami, yeah, it's the Metal Gear Solid engine. I did know that, but I didn't know that. Yeah, Blender. Yeah, okay, yeah. Israel came into the Champions League. I would actually love the Mewa Arena. Which one is that, Morsi? You, brother and father have a club card, whatever it's called, and with that. Yeah, oh, that's really cool, man. That's really cool, Simon. Mainz. Yeah, okay, yeah. Mainz play Bundesliga, don't they? Because if they do, then they'll be guaranteed to be in it. Just, I don't have that much time, sadly. Otherwise, I would just get them all in, but yeah, it is the way it is. So this is actually concrete. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but the lights are in, the main is in, everything else is in. Nice. Yeah, just the again, the PES community, I can't say it enough. They have been so important in this entire process. Also the Virtua Red team, I know because this is basically the mega pack that I'm using. They've also given us permission. If you are one of the stadium creators, cheers muted. Hopefully you'll have a good lurk time and have a good sleep, and maybe I'll catch you later. But if any one of you guys who has made any of these stadiums wants to be credited, shoot me a DM. I'll get you on the credit list. And yeah, just people should get recognition for what they do. That's one of my core beliefs. So yeah, I think it's really important to do that properly. Now let me quickly go to this right here. Netherlands, PSV. We'll get the textures in first. So that is there. Pull the DDS files up to here. Assets, materials. I don't have a Netherlands one, do I? No, I don't. Ideally, I get a stadium in that is based on the Helmond Sport Stadium, so that I can actually bring my boyhood club all the way to the fucking top in, well, our own new stadium. It's a bit memed upon because it's quite small and a bit different, but I like it. It's got a very cozy vibe to it. Let's see, so that is that, and we will go back in this folder, run the DDS. There we go. Get that all converted. I'll also really quickly do the audience area. Tools image, get that into the texture folder as well. Was there anything for pitch? Nope. The ads I need to also grab. Yeah, I'm currently on my second. I have a third monitor now, but I'm currently on my second one. So if I can't read chat right away, then there we go. You're from Belgium, nearby Ghent. Ghent. Ah, that's really cool. How many conversions do you do per hour? I'm about a conversion an hour at this point. So I've optimized myself quite well, I would say. Looking forward to this coming out. How large roughly is download? I used to say 6 gigabytes. Might be 10. So around 10 gigabytes, I would say. Obviously, if we include, if I include audios, it's going to be a lot larger. And I'm currently deliberating, do I include them or not? Because of copyright. It's a bit up in the air. That's not as large as you expected. Ah, cheers. It is bigger than the game, but so is the logo pack. The logo pack, or like the player pack, is like 15 gigabytes, isn't it? So it's a bit both. Anyway. one of my key things is that I also really want the experience. So even if you are on a cruddy laptop from 2012, I want you to actually be able to play with my Stadium pack, which is why I'm also having crowd customization, so you can have the option to disable a crowd or not. So that is completely up to the player. Probably add the sound as a second add-on, then if there's any grief. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I at this point I need to bundle them together. Are we already doing low league stadiums, something like? Yeah, I hope to be doing that, Ian. It's just, yeah, I'm a bloke and I with limited time, sadly. But they will be in at some point, Ian. Yes. Just the fact that now everything has to be bundled still is a bit. It's not ideal. Let me just put it that way. So I'm hoping to be able to find a way around that really soon. Let's see. It is currently doing this. Yeah. Let me quickly back up my own plugin. There we go. That is from last night. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Folder back up. Yesterday was the 2nd of December. Just so I can make changes now. Bahadros, this may have been asked before, but I'm wondering if there's a chance for the fans to match check. Yeah. I will be trying to do that as well. It might come in a later update. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna promise that they'll be club color matched on the start. I'll do my best. But yeah, sometimes it's also a bit, yeah. Just have to row with what you have. Also, I forgot to make a folder. Right. So let's extract materials into that folder. Then in here, I need to wash, pump those in. Now it'll re-import all the textures. I need to re-import, re-extract the materials now. Yes, so that's all good. Nice. Now it should just take the colors now, shouldn't it? It didn't. Okay, well, let me try this a different way. So that is there. I'm going to go to models. Remove that. And re-import it. No? Don't want to work? That's a super chat, isn't it? Thank you so much, Arthur. Again, thank you. You've been chatting out. You've been doing that every stream, and I so appreciate it, mate. Thank you. I wish you could work. Thank you, Badro. Badros. Oh, bit of a stretch. Let's try and apply it now, see what happens. Because the thing is with the materials, it should just translate. Most of these should already be in. Sometimes it's very volatile, the program. So what I mean by that is that at some points it will just do what you expect, and at others it will just for some reason not be consistent, and that's probably a skill issue. Yeah, it's something that I've noticed, and I'm not sure Yeah, I'm not sure about it. It just feels a bit sometimes. Convert everything to a DDS file. Now it should. This doesn't look right, does it? Yeah, apparently it does. Yeah, well, I mean, this doesn't look right. So let's replace that right away. Materials. There we go. Oops. Here we go. That's better. Is Hill Dickinson fully complete? I would say it is, yes. I would say it is. Then we'll do alpha clipping on these. So these are called the press. There we go. What is this? Metal painted? Huh, I can't remember this being there. Oh well. Is this one done as well? Yep, it is. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Then for these, let's make that with alpha clipping. We'll do it like this. Remove the smoothness up to metallic a little bit. 0.65, and we'll render both sides so that you can see the thing from both sides. This is alpha clipping territory 0.05. Again, smoothness all the way down. Let's get this a bit raised. There we go. Let's add GPU instancing to this. In fact, let's remove a bit more of the. It's going to look a bit. Yeah, it's going to look a bit wider, so we need to increase it a bit. There we go. We'll also render this at both sides, so you'll have the net on both ends. What else? Could have I'm forgetting something, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Again, for the glass, let's also render that at both sides. We'll make that transparent. Bit like this, and we'll do rendering on both sides. Yeah. Now as for these, on both sides as well. Lower threshold. Hey Atman, hopefully you're doing well, mate. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. It's great to see you. Yeah, so that looks better. Yeah, see? I knew something was up with this one. 0.35. This is gonna be a TIFO, I think it isn't it? It's just netting. Let me check in the files real quick. Um, hang on. I think we can do something with this. Need to open up a different folder real quick. Bear with me. It's in here. Oh, it's not here. And the text converter. Give me a second, boys. Nice. So what's this one then? That's a billboard. Eredivisie billboard. Alright, yeah, those aren't Navarone with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, man. That is so appreciated. Thank you. Where are you from, if I can ask? I'm from the Netherlands, Asman. But yeah, thank you so much, Navarone, for the $10. Much appreciated, man. So I'm from the Netherlands, close to Eindhoven. There we go. Let's render this on both sides. Yeah, this is just prime TIFO mounting stuff. Å, du er norsk. Herlig det. Fy faen. Skal bare snakke litt norsk, jeg. Vokste opp I Norge, så jeg snakker det. But let's switch back to English. Yeah, I grew up in Norway, so I speak Norwegian as a result. Even though it is like 7 years ago now, still. Why does this one feel so off? I've had that from a few people where they go, "Oh shit, didn't know you spoke that language." But it's cool. All right, well then this one is just a bit shit. Well, oh, maybe it's used for crowd banners. That's a possibility. Let's look at these because they should also be clippable. Yep. There we go. In fact, so this one is called the catwalk. Let's copy the properties and we'll just paste them in here. Like that, so they're all the same. Yeah, we're gonna hang up a tifo here at some point. I don't have the time for that right now, but once the pack is fully released, I'll do that. Right, that's a bit better. Nice. Now let's change the pitch. So we'll go into assets for that. Pitches. There's a little smidge on my screen, which I'm only now noticing. Or is that? Have I damaged my screen during the move? Might have damaged my screen a bit. Stadiums are fantastic. You have great talent. Will any work be done on the scenery aspect outside the stadium in the near future? Maybe. That's all I'll say. It's all a bit much at this point. But there's so much I want to do, but there is the limitation in my own skill, and there's also the limitation in time. I also still follow a study at university level. I have my own business that I am running. I work for that business. There is this modding venture. There is, also a personal life. Balancing it all is a bit much. So, and again, there's a lot that I want to do, but there's not a lot that I need to balance things out as well. Also, yeah, not to be moaning or anything, because I really love what I'm doing. Traffic lights and train stations with a train timetable. Maybe in the future. But yeah, it's a bit much, and I thoroughly enjoy what I'm doing right now, what we're achieving. But the thing is, there is also, it's really busy. And so sometimes that I feel like that clashes a bit with what I want to do and what I'm able to do. If that makes sense. Because ideally, I'll have this finished tomorrow and be done with it. And just, get it out there, have a lot of people who can enjoy it. I know you're joking. I love this game. I know you're joking, and I'll only respond to the trolls if, they're actually trolling, and I'll just be a troll towards them. But yeah, it's a bit much. I should have gone to school. Yeah, that's what everyone around me says. I wish I'd gone to school back then, and I'm in the privilege that I'm able to do that when my parents, uncles, aunts, and everything they weren't that privileged. So yeah, the thing is, some things are a bit more important than modding, but there's also the thing of your own ambition, and that balancing that sometimes is a bit difficult. Yeah, it's a bit strange, because the heart says one thing and the head says something completely else, something completely different. It's a balancing act in many ways. And again, this is not me having a moan, because that would sound really different. But yeah, just giving some context, I guess. As I should hire you after all the updates to the game. Everything is quite good. Stadiums will make it epic. Cheers, man. What are you studying? I am currently a teacher, but to get a proper income, I need a degree. So I'm currently working as a Norwegian teacher at a Dutch high school. Also just very sick. So yeah, I'm studying that, and I don't particularly like it. Just because I think there is so much wrong with the educational system in general. Especially at higher education levels and middle school. But I hope to someday get to a position where I'm able to change education so that it suits more people. And a lot of people have told me, well, yeah, keep on dreaming, buddy, and I will, because I feel like a change is needed. And so many people are fucked by by educational systems. A lot of it is shortcuts and potholes that don't suit it. Exactly. It doesn't even suit trying to find out what you want to do for your life. Right? If you're 13 years old, 14 in some countries, how the fuck are you going to decide what you want to do the rest of your life? How can you have that expectation? And I think that is just very wrong. One of the things that is very wrong with it. But yeah. Just hope to at some point be able to get to a place where I can change that and be influential enough to make the change that I want to see. But to do that, you need a degree, otherwise no one's going to take you seriously. And it's not the ability to, it's more just having the paper. And that makes it so frustrating. Because to me, it just doesn't feel like you're being judged on your ability. You're being judged on something that UCL branding. Yeah, for now, it's the only branding that worked, and we're still on the UCL. So I see a degree as nothing more than just a paper of UI modding when it will come, when it's ready. At this point, nothing in no new developments, sadly. So no UI modding as of now. Yeah, the paper is just to prove that someone's basically gone, yeah, I like this bloke, or he's doing an alright job. You know, I think there's so much wrong with that entire system. Also, I am not a fan. I wasn't a fan of that. Not a fan of this clipping at all. Because also I don't want the pitch to run all the way towards. I mean, it kind of, yeah. It's worth it for the life experience and the people to ammo. Good, yeah. It is, and I'm also a firm believer of you have to experience multiple things in order to, you know, you have to go out of your comfort zone. If you do what you think you want to do your entire life, that's only going to be to your own detriment. Right? You need to challenge yourself. Get out of your, kannst du Deutsch? Ambition. You have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to challenge yourself every day, over and over again. Ask yourself the question in the morning: why do I get out of bed? And if you don't do that, if you can't answer that, if you can't ask yourself that question, or at least answer it, maybe go out of your comfort zone, explore something new. Take on that challenge. You know, tickle your brain in that sense. Because it's gonna feel great when you overcome a few challenges. Philosophy and live lessons with Bassy. Now, before we do anything else, let's just grab these. What are these ones called? Just city. Okay. I mean, if you'd have told me 2 months ago that I would be, you know, at the forefront of the Football Manager modding community, I think I would have called you a bit of a melon, right? But it's true. In Norwegian stadiums, Ullevål. Yeah, not in the initial release, but in the future I will definitely be including Norwegian stadiums. Absolutely. These are just billboards, okay. Did we render the roof from the inside? Yes, we did. This, yeah, that's correct. there no other logos that we needed to edit? Doesn't seem that way. Nope. Okay. Right. Prefabs need to make. Oh, we have a Netherlands folder. Okay, cool. Boom. So the crowd is already at 270, so that means we need to minus 90, and this one goes to 270. Minus 90. And this one goes to 0, 0, 0. Then we remove these shaggers, which are these. Nice. As for the lighting, let's quickly I'll take Germany. Fair enough. Disable that one. Get the lighting baked. So that is that done. Quickly make a save. Let's see, stream health. Ah, wow, we are almost at 30 viewers. That is great on YouTube. I don't know how many there are on Twitch. Yeah, have a look. 20 on Twitch as well. That's really good. 7 Norwegian Stadium with tractors as stands. Is there? I didn't know. In case in the case that it is real, that's really fucking sick. Apply all the overrides. Green. Okay. And this is one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world. And I'm saying that as a non-biased person. Nah, just taking the piss. But yeah, farmers could drive the tractors and use them to watch the game. Oh, that's yeah. See, that's what football is about, isn't it? None of this super sanitized bullshit. Just rock up in your tractor. Love that. So, real quick. Okay. Right. Real quick, I'm gonna show off what I've made. What I've programmed Claude to do is, hang on. So this is just a big, a short overview. Measurement, a short view back to the past. No, but so on the event of near misses, when it hits the post, hits the bar, or just wide, they start clapping. Same for great saves, red cards. The home section will be cheering. Yellow card, like a cynical clap. All right, so yeah. Hopefully, we're gonna start up the game now, and it's gonna work. If it does, I don't know, it might crash. That's modding. That's the beauty of it. So know that the donation money and the super chats and the subscriptions on Twitch and everything else goes to these programs to help me do this more consistently. And yeah. Now let's copy this over. I showed it at the start, but I also want to show the Raymond Coppa. So that is the stadium that I made yesterday night. I doubt many will have seen it, but yeah. If I look at the bundle sizes now, and at the start they were 28, 30 megabytes. Right now the average is about 60 to 70, with some even being 100. So yeah, if we just could do a quick calculator, 180 times the 60, average of 65. So that's 12 gigabytes. You take the average of 12 gigabytes for the stadium pack size, and I think you're pretty close. Which genuinely, I would have expected it to be a lot higher than it is. So there are a few good things about that. So here is the Raymond Coppa. So that is number 40. 41 was obviously PSV. Number 42 will be the Stade Louis II of AS Monaco. So what are the crowds doing now? Is there anything in the logging that should highlight what they're doing? No, currently not. Crowds have improved a lot. Yeah, they have. Hey Mun, welcome back to a stream, man. Great to see ya. The crowds still aren't like 100% optimal. Like what I would. Oh, I need to change this probably. Because now they would actually have to go back to idle. Do we even have an idle animation? I don't think I have. I don't. So that is why. So yeah, this was the Angers Stadium, and right now we are going to be testing out the Philips. All right. Now let's quickly find an animation on Mixamo, which is an Adobe platform. It's less than 24 hours, so let's do idle. Also sitting idle. There is. Cool. Now I don't want to use this character. Why did it default back to that character? Fuck. Unity video. Back, which one was it? Ah! Was it that one? Hang on. You're improving in just a few weeks, but the crowds are insane generally. Cheers, man. That is great to hear. At the end of the day, I'm just doing my best. And yeah, so to get that recognition is really, really nice. Much appreciated. Nice, so they are the correct way up now. We need to rebuild the bundle, I think. Unable to grab the skeleton on top. Back! Which one did I have? Panic. Date modified. Probably not this one. Why the fuck? Why did it not? You're supposed to remove them. Fucking bomberclad. That's gonna fail again, isn't it? Bloody bullshit. Right, let me go back into Claude to try out some new things. And on that, did it even copy correctly? I don't think it did. In release. In here, crowd injection. That is that one. Okay, yeah, it did copy. Pac-Man, why the hell is this not working now? Come on, I want the model. Come on now. Don't be so difficult. I'm aware that this will probably just not look very interesting. And you're right. These things are probably the most boring out of all of them. Ah, nice. That uploaded well now. Now, as for the log, so let's just copy these ones so far. Right, character uploaded, brilliant. You should have the clothing. Why do you not have the clothing? Let's try that one. Mentions on triggering. Yeah, found that. Right, so it's fixing that now. Let's upload another character. Ciao, Bassy. How are you doing? I'm the guy who sent you the intro sounds on X. Thanks for all the work you're doing. Thank you so much, Chigio. That is really, really appreciated. Hopefully you're doing well. You're doing well too. I'm currently trying to get an idle animation into the game, so that the crowds will just, you know, have a idle animation when nothing is happening. And that one finally found the right file. So it took a little bit, but those who are patient will get what comes to them. So that is great. Finally, assets, and go. Now let's also upload the correct character over to the area that I know which one is right. There we go. So we've got a sitting idle now. We should also add the male angry gesture. So this one. I think that's gonna be funny, isn't it? Just gonna download right now. There we go. Now let's head into Blender. We're gonna save this beautiful little stadium. Open up a new one. Remove everything. Let's head into the correct file. Correct folder, I should say. That is in here. Here. Mail animations, and we'll start off with the angry gesture. So we'll remove this one. We'll do it. This one can be oh no, LED 0. So that is that. Going to open that. Blender. There we go. We'll accept that. We'll do world. We'll remove those. How many frames is this one? It is 176. That's quite a chunky animation. There we go. Standard active. We'll encode this one. So again, what I said before is like, if at the point when I actually get the crowds going, hi man, do you take requests to do stadiums? DM me on Twitter and we'll discuss some things. Not initially, but that just depends on the offer. Because I also have to, you know, keep the lights on. If the offer is good enough, everything is discussable in that sense. Now let's also remove everything. And I know that kind of goes against what I said earlier, and that is true in a lot of ways. But I also want to, you know, I need to feed myself somehow. So yeah. And this one was, there we go. There we go. We'll accept that one. Export it. How did you learn the modding? Fuck around, find out. Now, I'm not going to show the video again on stream. I've shown it like a bazillion times. But literally just give it a try. See what works, see what doesn't. And just go for it. Just give it just try it. That's literally the best way to go about these sorts of things. And that's all the advice I can give you, but honest. So yeah. You learn by yourself, not through my career. I'm a teacher, so yeah, it's all self-taught. Yep. It's all self-taught. We'll apply that and put this one. Crowd that. Add this texture. In the prefabs, we'll do this. So it looks like that. It had 174 frames, animation speed of 30. Let's use an offset and negative X axis 174, and use DPU instancing. And we'll load up this JSON, so that's -0.6, -0.6, -0.1. And this one is 0.5, 0.3, 0.7. Save it real quick. We'll just drag this into the scene. Point 0.01. Jesus. Cheers, man. Love that. I'll just place this at, what is the coordinates? Okay, so just 0, 0, 0. Okay. That's for this one. Add it to the crowds. 78 minus 65. Nice. All right. I'm not childish, just a little bit. We'll also do the sitting idle. Apply that and extract the materials. There we go. We'll lock this one now. Get this in. That's the crowd. Minus 0.1, minus 0.1, minus 0.1. Okay, nice. It's a very simple bound. Okay. Frames is 176. Animation speed of 50 again. We'll negate the x-axis and enable GPU. As for the array, none. Label that point. Get this in there and get this in here. Now we'll just. Okay. There we go. We'll just pump you into this other section. Wash. What was it? 75 and minus 65, and this was at 0. Close enough. This is just the idle animation. I'll have a whole fucking legion soon. Yes, let's see. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, Michael. Hopefully you are doing well too. Just having a bit of a, I'm a bit, yeah. We're just going, oh, need to get out of my words real quick. I'm working on a few of the crowds. And then we're going to test the Philips stadion real soon. So we'll unpack this, we'll update the crowds. There we go, we'll just replace it anyway. Now, just a reminder, everyone, if you are new to the stream, and you haven't given it a like yet, it would be much appreciated if you did. Also, subscribe if you are new and you want to stay in the loop of stadiums and other mods. Be sure to stay in the loop then. And yeah, let's get this going now and hopefully get it exported right now. So let's build it. So I'm doing like a stadium an hour now. And before I go on, I need to get my drink because I need to hydrate. Go. Nice. There we go. All right, that is built. Very good. Very nice. So we'll just quickly copy it over into stadiums. And in fact, There we go. Let's open up the configs. And I also need to open up Excel. So you just load the IDs of the stadiums. That is this ID. Okay. There we go. Now, if we open up the game, we should be able to get into the PSV stadium, which I'm really excited for. Now, let's just fucking go. Look. This will be Stadium 41, I think. That we then completed. Realistically, I've got 17 days that I am able to work on these at the rate of currently, so that's a stadium an hour. Say I can spend 5 hours a day. Some days will be more than others, especially during live streams. Let's see. I think 100 is doable. I think 100 is very doable. Let's just get our screen recording going. And it's the Philips. It's the Philips. I like it. I love it. Do the first 10 of the stadiums need to be adjusted? Yeah. Not only the first 10, I'm more in the ballpark of like the first 20 or so. So yeah, let me copy this real quick. That's outstanding. Thank you so much. Let's just get that post out there. Boom. Yeah. Don't save. We've got to post it now. If I enable free cam. Ah, that wasn't according to plan. Stop clapping, you nonsense. Stop clapping. They fucking scored against us. Wankers. Now, when you're in free cam mode, ideally, you are able to disable these. So the player billboards. Oh, fuck off. You get something like this. you have some trouble with those fans? Come a long way since the last time I was able to watch. Yeah. So right now, just hoping to get some animation variety and actually like work on the triggers. Because now it's just very robotic, very repetitive. I also want them to be able to like sit down. If not, look, if you're looking at a key right here. So right now we've got a yellow card, but everyone's cheering. Everyone should be like to the ref now, you know? You go to the first set of animations you bought from the asset store. Yeah, I got rid. I wasn't able to refund it, so I still own them. But yeah, you know, they are still, they're not being used anymore. These are now just custom generated. So yeah, but the stadium feels alive now, doesn't it? I love this view. This is so good. Like, imagine just playing as your favorite club, right? And having a view like this, just the entire stadium being completely whack-ball. It's so fucking good, isn't it? Right, enough gushing. Let's get back to work. So yeah, the reason why the crowd disappears is because of culling. So again, this is with 40,000, like, well, close, near enough 40,000 spectators. The goal positions I still need to change. So that is, yeah. Also stuff like this here, those are just touches that we need to do at the end. And they will be very stadium specific as well. Yeah. But imagine having like a street view. Are you getting 60 FPS? I should be. I mean, I'm considering I'm streaming, and in fact, let me just load up my task manager. With all of it in view, of course. Like this. Hang on, like this. Considering I have so much stuff open, it is using a lot of GPU, and that is also where a bit of the brilliance comes in. I have made settings so that you can reduce the number of crowds inherently. I used to dip. Yeah. I used to dip sometimes. That's true. Now it obviously uses a lot of RAM, but that is, again, I've got a lot of programs open. So some optimization is needed for sure. But let me take a look here. So many different tabs open, so bear with me, boys. Here. Thank you so much, Dale, with the super chat for the $13. Thank you so much, Dale. Love that. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hang on, which one was this? I got so many documentation files. So was it this one? No. Anyways, I'll show that off in the next one, where I'm gonna change the config right now for the crowds, and we're going to be using crowd skip rate. Let's do 4. Actually, no, let's not. I like it this way. I just like it this way. Performance will be good. Oddly GPU heavy at the moment. It's why there were so many complaints about rain as it goes stuttering. Yeah, is that? Do you think? I think that's down to the rain. Also, I need to find a fix for lighting because they just don't seem to render. And I don't know why. But that is something I need to fix later. For now, just the normal FM lights are going to... What are the future plans for FM? Get the stadium pack sorted first, Armenial. And from that point onwards, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because these are assigned lights. Which makes it even more odd in that sense. Because they should just, you know, work. But they don't. So yeah, whatever. And I know I'm aware I'm not selecting the light at this point. Because that is this one. But again, this one should also work. And that is why I need to go back and re-bake all of the lighting itself into the stadiums. But I'm not going to do it on stream because it just tanks my GPU. But yeah. Right. Let's turn that one off now. Let's do the stud. Oh, I need to update the stream element, don't I? I'm getting better at this. Better at this shit. We have a better player models or manager model. I think we can. I think we can. It's just going to be a case of... This is my first priority. That's very clear. And from there on out, we'll see what happens. Now, after this, what is the Torino stadium called? So we'll go to the Italy. Let me quickly Google it for now. Stadio Olimpico Grande Torino. Nice. That's gonna be a big challenge for the stream elements to actually. I had to expand the bar a little bit for this, so apologies for the yeah, one thing at a time. Indeed, Strika. Welcome to the stream, man. So thank you so much for checking it out. So yeah, we're gonna do the Stade Louis II now of AS Monaco. Stade Louis II. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have the file. For fuck's sake. Oh, I was really looking forward to this one, you know that? I was really looking forward to this one. Ah. You know what? That kind of sucks. Another French stadium, boys. You guys have another French stadium that you want to see? Just one. Because if not, we will just move on to the Torino one right now. Or maybe a Brazilian one. Actually, yeah, let's do in this case, let's do a Brazilian one. Let's do the Estadio Monumental. Yeah, I don't have the Marakana, sadly. I don't have the Marakana. Because I've been having so many questions about that one. But I don't think I have it. I know it would send Twitter crazy. I know it. That's why. I really want to do that one. Maybe I can find one. Because all the ones that I found were just updates. I'm gonna have to sign up. Let me turn off my ad blocker just for this. I'm going through through hell and back. I know I also don't have Glasgow, or I don't have Ibrox and Celtic. I also don't have Hampden, because that is really what I wanted to do. Oh, you sent the link? Hang on, I need to go back to my YouTube here. I think I just got auto blocked. Got blocked by the filter. Yeah, I didn't send it. Could you send it as a DM on X, Michael? Or Twitter, whatever name you use. Let me quickly activate it. What about in the files essential? Yeah, I checked. Some of them are in, some of them aren't. So I still need to sort it out completely. Just to be sure. Let's activate the account. Nice. I Let's translate to English. I'm so sorry that I'm not looking on towards you guys. You just be logged in now, shouldn't I? Right. So I'm hoping this one is going to work now. Alright, cool. I inbox PM you on... Oh, on Discord. Okay. Gotcha. I've got you, mate. Thank you. Holy shit, 1.67 gigabytes. That is some file. I'm pretty sure this one will have it. Oof, down mega. That's gonna be downloaded over multiple days, I suppose. But thank you, Mike. That is greatly appreciated, mate. So we're currently waiting for the Marakana to be to download. Currently saying 6 hours left. That's because I have a mega transfer on as well, so let's pull that. Now we should be we should go back up and running. Cool. In the meantime, let's go and get some stadiums from, or like the old ones. Right, so we'll do over here we go to blended, we'll go to France. Actually, let's just do the Parc des Princes, which I think I've got on my other drive now as well. That is stadiums. So again, huge shout out to Arthur Ray, who provided me with the file for PSG. Greatly appreciated. This is the first stadium that we did. You can get the file and extract it if you need any others. Ah, that's so nice. Can I just DM you on Discord in that case when it's relevant? So let's just remove everything. We'll create new stadium parts. Go to main. Get this imported. This way we'll just do the crowds for... We'll just get the Parc des Princes fixed first. This one's going to take a little while to load in. There we go. So that's the basic one. Let's also generate a pitch. Like so. Right. Let's save it now. In fact, let me actually save it on my drive there. So there we go. Do the ads. Do the normal ones. Because I just like to do the normal ones if they are available. Please don't reshuffle all of the mains into the ad category now, please. Thank you. Appreciate that. Save that. The audio area, we will just go here. Import segment by fan base. We'll remove the ones that we're not going to use. There we go. And we will export the seed data as BSG. Very good. This one should be like, what, 60k? Yeah, seems about right. 59,000 seems about right, doesn't it? Then we will go to extra. Yeah, 49. Okay. Like 10,000 over. Right, we'll fix that real quick. Where is the, not the flag area, this one. Like what, 55? Yeah, so we need to do one more. There we go. That seems about right then. Hey Declan, great that you're back, mate. We're now revisiting the Parc des Princes. Because that was one of the first ones I did, and I think it looks absolutely shite. And then we'll have a direct comparison, don't we? That's going to be really cool. That's going to be quite cool. Ah, okay. Well, we don't have any extras, apparently. We'll just import the lights. Nice. Save it right now. I said I really want to get the flag areas working, because that means you can then actually do the TIFOs and stuff. It's gonna be really cool. We'll import the scarecrows. This can take a little while, so I'm gonna take the time to hydrate. And if you're watching the stream and you haven't hydrated in a bit, this is your call to do it as well. And if you are new to the stream and you like what you're seeing and you want to stay in the know about FM modding and the stadiums that we do, be sure to like, subscribe on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Dislike if you dislike the stream, just as important to me. And yeah, with that all being said, we're going to save this. We're really close to hitting 4,400 subs on YouTube, which is kind of insane considering a month ago I had like 250. So yeah, we're making some good inroads. Really happy with how everything is going. So yeah, now, I'm sure that surely there must be like an extra in a stadium as big as this one. Surely there has to be, right? Do we have an effect one? No, we don't. But we did have a chair, and that is something that I did see. Just import that then. I hate that Blender. I hate Blender because it does this. Right, so that imported absolutely fuck all. That didn't do anything either. Okay, well, that's nothing. Okay. It's done it again. It's done. The Scarecrow has imported everything, which I fucking hate. Now, I don't think it matters too much because the pitch is intact, but just a bit shit, isn't it? Ah, it's gone into the ads. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. This isn't right. Fucking fuck's sake. Well, whatever. It shouldn't matter anyway. Because it's all gonna be bundled. So a bit shit, but yeah, we'll figure it out. If not, we'll just override them a bit now. Three, two, one, and boom. Or not. Now we can remove this one. Sweet. We exported the JSON already. Nice. Oh, it removed the backend thing again. Okay, so I place it on the Scarecrow. Whatever. Import this one. Get shit fixed in the future. Yeah. Huh? Here we go. Export FBX. Nice. Oh yeah, I need to update the stream elements, don't I? And I also quickly need to check if the downloaded thing is going to be relevant. Anyway, let's open up Unity. And we'll go to France. And models. France, and we will do over here. Carte de France. We'll import PSG. Sayonara, carte de France. That was the first one we did. It's crazy how far we've come in such a short time. Absolutely fucking bananas. But this one should have all of the, yeah. So just extract the materials. Over in here. Because all of the textures are already present, so it should automatically map them. And I'm saying should. There we go. We'll enable read write. And we'll import the tangents. Boom. Oh, yeah, see, I think I even I removed the Parc des Princes, the original one. So get you in there. We'll also get the crowd prefab onto you. There we go. Minus 90, and this one can go to 270. As for the pitch, how's my day been? Quite good, quite relaxed. There we go. Now we will be locking this one up for a moment. How's your day been, Declan? Hopefully everything has been okay on your end. So what does the Parc des Princes look like? So for the pitch, does the amount of fans reflect the attendance? No, it should affect attendance. I'm just always putting it at 100% because I want to test maximum capacities, so I can, you know, when programming, I can still make adjustments. Yeah. So they should, and I'm saying should here. Player online say with currently third with Hamburg after 7 games. Nice. Is that Ernst Chuck, the Jevin goal? Nice. So the audio areas will all be disabled at that point. Nice. So these are railings, but where are they? Where are you? Alpha clipping, let's enable you there. Move this down, metallic map up a little bit. Same for you guys. There we go. So what is this one actually called? It's called the fence page. Actually, what is this one like? Let's copy this one. And I'll just paste those. Okay, that one doesn't do anything. This one should. And this one is crowd netting. Render both sides, same for this one. Forgot that, render both sides. Okay, this one is not editable, not edible, editable. This is Okay, that's supposed to be this way, apparently. In your recreated real-life stadiums, do you use include sections for wheelchair users? That is something that I am going to include. I don't know if it's going to be in on initial release. But it is something that is very likely going to be in at a later date. And that is simply because I don't have the resources to do it at this point. And I really want to be inclusive in that regard. Because I know what it's... Well, one of the people that I'm really close to is a wheelchair user. And it was someone called Dan on Twitter. Also told me, you know, to keep this in mind. It's something I strive to do. Because I can see, I see the necessity towards it. But again, that will probably be at a later release, sadly. Which I hope makes sense. Christ. Yeah, I'm also a wheelchair user. It's good to hear. As you will know, access is very hit and miss. Yeah, it's also that because, well, in at the big grounds, you will obviously have. They'll be more used to more used to. They'll be, well, there's just going to be more facilities to facilitate wheelchair and lesser abled users. But in cases where, and that's also where I have to rely on the community, right? So I haven't visited all of the stadiums in my life. So it's something that I will also have to rely on the community for. Yeah. But ideally, I just want everyone to just be able to play the pack and feel like they belong there. That's also why I wanted to have female animations in the pack as well. Yeah. And the thing is, you're never going to be able to get everyone. What do you say that? You're never going to be able to get everyone included at all times, but you should at least try to. And I think the very newest grounds do this well. Yeah, exactly. But even at the new grounds of the 90s, like, yeah, they are. It's mostly just an afterthought, in my opinion. Which, yeah, it has, like, not to be rude or anything, but lesser abled users have been an afterthought for way too long. So in that sense, it's understandable. And it's good that that's finally change coming. But yeah. Almost like I almost want to say about time, but yeah. Marginalized and like, yeah, exactly. My grandfather, before he passed, God bless his soul, he was sadly wheelchair bound as well due to, well, medical conditions, right? And just the amount of times that you're on the sidewalk where stores will put like their advertising signs, right? They will just put it outside of the store on the footwalk or on the footpath, and the amount of times we just couldn't pass it because of a wheelchair. Right, because of, it's insane, and you don't really think about those things until you're subjected to it. And I remember actually, like with Grandpa, that was really, really poor. So, yeah, and Again, I don't think there was ill intention, but it happened. So, yeah. British police taking over back. Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be good for the Frenchies, isn't it? What am I expecting to do rendering both sides? Not much. So these ones will probably have to raise a little bit. Oh, that's the stairs, of course. Long time close to Sunderland, when the Stadium of Light was built, the plan was for routers to be on the mid-level concourse. No one thought that when the fence in front stood up. See? Yeah. End up with the usual sit at the front, which is not... No, it isn't. It isn't. And to a certain point, that's okay. Because there's also going to be a phase of learning. But you would expect them to be done learning at some point, I guess. And that goes to the community, to like communities as a whole. You can have sympathy, but like to a degree, in my opinion. At some point, shit's just got to be fixed. At some point, you just gotta own up to it and take responsibility. Right. I think that is most of it done. This has a whole different look to it than before. Oi, Shag. You're missing something. Oh well. Thanks for the chat and the encouraging news. Keep the great. Cheers, man. Hopefully you're gonna have a great rest of your day. Yeah. So now these ones should also have the crowds in them now. We did not remove the pitch side. There we go. Nice. Prefabs, bronze. We'll add this one in now. Sweet. As a nut. Alright, let's bake the lights. Nice. Nice, nice. And we'll build it. Oh, Sturiga, I also just saw your DM or your thing. Yeah, that is the one that I just downloaded. So I'm gonna extract that now, and hopefully we can get the Marakana, and hopefully finally fucking get it in the game. Because that's one of the things that I really wanted to do from the get-go. Stop. I know this could be harmful to my computer. Stop. I don't want you to say that, Microsoft. I know the dangers. I'm not an imbecile. Come on. Well, I am, but I'm like not in the way that they think. It's an external drive. Come on. Yes, this one is good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So extracting this one currently, the Marakana. Now let's make sure that everything here is rotated correctly. It seems to be nice. Yeah, let's get this copied over. So that is over here. Custom stadium. So that one was 17 megabytes, and right now it is 78. So that is quite a step up. Let's also get the JSON assigned to it. And what else did I needed to change the notepad, so the configs. That is here. And do ESG. All right. Should we just give it a test drive in FM? What leaks you mainly need stadiums for? I could put something on mega file structure so you can get them and grab them if you need them. So currently, if you could help me getting the Scotland ones, Mike, as well as pretty much all of the ones that are in the base games. I don't know if that helps you in any capacity. Yeah, I don't know. But primarily, like the Bombonera is one that I really want to do, but I just can't find a file for it. Again, some other major South American stadiums. Ibrox, Celtic Park, Stade Louis II. You know, just a few of those really big stadiums that I just cannot get a hold on. I don't know. It's really strange. Just can I get a hold of it? Which is, yeah, again, it's odd. It's weird. Oh, this might be a good place to also share the Google Sheets. So I'm going to share this without edit. Right, so I will place a link in the YouTube chat right now. I'm going to pin, and in there you can see the document, the sheets, and I'm going to do the same for Twitch, obviously. You can have a look through it, and if everything goes according to plan, you're going to be able to see the stadium lists through the pin. There we go. So there you can see the stadiums. I need to update it still, because again I've been out of the loop for a little bit. Yeah. Hopefully you guys aren't editors now. Just please confirm that in chat. Doing good today, making nice progress. Yes, sir. We are currently revisiting the Parc des Princes with some updated lighting. Cut up as much as you can. Sweet. Again, thank you so much, Mike. I'll be putting on a credit list for sure. So here we go. This is the Parc des Princes, all updated and good. With crowds this time. I'll get this uploaded on Twitter, just as a comparison. Nice. So I'll need to probably go all the way back in my highlights. Retweet it. So I'm just gonna post a comparison, just to kind of get an insight into how much has actually changed. And that's live right now. There we go. So the changes in just ambiance, the goal line adjustments, I think it's gonna be an easy fix. I hope it's gonna be an easy fix as well. Yeah. I like my message. Bloody amazing. Thank you so much, Azami. Thank you so much. Now the Twitter link for some reason, or the Twitter video is chugging a bit. Which, I mean, it runs smooth at 60 FPS for me. But yeah. So this is like a revisit. This looks genuinely incredible, doesn't it? Yeah, these are just the presets, No Life Addict. It's literally like you're playing a different game. I just want them to not be this like spastic with the crowds. But yeah. Now we need some outside as well, right? Also, that's quite sick, isn't it, Chewbacca? But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress we've been able to make in the last month. As for the 2D classic view, that's just this. Yeah. Right. Let's test out the Marakana, shall we? So we'll save this right now. I'm so fucking chuffed. You know that, guys? You know that? I'm so fucking chuffed. So let's do the Marakana right now. You're saving FM, not gonna lie. I don't know. I think that's a bit far, but I will thank you for the compliment. I'm just doing this out of passion, and that's just literally what yeah. So let's do the Flamingo version first, and then we do the Fluminense one second. Yeah, but again, thank you for the compliment. I just don't like to say that sort of stuff. Because I don't particularly agree with it. But it's nice to get recognition. That is true. So yeah. Do a general. We're not going to save this one. Export path can be this. The stadium, so that's SD024. Nice. No Japanese stadiums on the list? No, not yet. But Azami, if that is something that we can do for sure at some point. Yeah, in the future I will definitely include the Japanese stadiums, because some of them are phenomenal. And on the last bit, you got it, bro. That was a bit of the point. A running track, yeah, the Maradona is in game now. So the Maradona is in game, and yeah. So that is Brazil. Marakana. So this is the Fluminense one. I have to be really careful because Brazilians are a bit mad sometimes in game without the running track. Not yet, but we can probably do it at some point. So first off, let's do the Marakana now, because people have been practically begging me for it, and it's really funny. Nice. Fluminense before Flamingo. I'll do both at the same time. Sushi pizza by itself tells me they are crazy. Sushi pizza. Yeah, fucking hell, man. Segment by fan base. What is the Marakana capacity? Isn't it like 80,000 or something? I believe it's quite high. Sending that pizza photo to Discord. Okay, I'm curious. Hey, buzzing with that last one. Congratulations on your hard work paying off. Yeah, cheers, man. It's really cool. Is it 87? Yeah, 73. Yeah. Yeah, it's over 100k in. Let's see. Let's read the Wikipedia page. Still standing record of 173,000 spectators in 1950. 26 occasions seen a crowd more than 100k. Terrace sections have been replaced with seats over time. So right now it's been reduced to 73. Just over 73k. Just over 73k. The deck locks out, so that's good. Let's save it. And the extra. Is this fla? It should be flu, shouldn't it? Yeah, 73,000, yeah. 73,000. It's showing the Flamengo logo instead of the Fluminense. We are doing Fluminense, right? Or am I going insane? Don't answer that. I know the answer to it myself, but what the fuck? What are you doing? Greets from Germany. Greets from Frankfurt. What am I doing? I'm doing my best. A lot look like Flamengo. Yeah, but these are Flamengo, right? Yeah, I'm not turning insane. Oh, I did click on Fla. Go figure. Go figure. Yeah, it is Flamingo. He thinks me was a bit of an idiot. Okay, lots of errors, but it looks good. Yeah. Should we just test if the staff works now? Thought I said I would try and get that working. Oh no, wait, they're included in the scarecrows, so that's not relevant. Yeah. And that should be it. Let's try and see if the flag area... Oh, the pizza. I'm not looking in Discord yet. Hang on. You just posted it in the regular Discord. Oh yeah, there. that is an image. That is certainly an image. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. Thank you. I'm sure it tasted great, but no, thank you. Finally, let's try and import the flag area. Yeah, that looks genuinely... It looks like someone's puked in it. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Just genuinely looks like shit. I'm sorry. At NOOOO, your name spelled out the answer to that. I'm sorry. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful in that regard. But yeah, that is sadly not possible as of this moment. Not mine. No, okay. No, okay. Good. That looked genuinely appalling. Jesus fuck. Oh. Oh. We got something. Nice. So hopefully some flags in here, or like banners or something. So yeah, we know it's possible now. Cool. Now maybe for extra, I also want to test out this a little bit. Maybe on the extra. So that froze. Did it actually import anything? No, it didn't. Yeah, so it doesn't like that. I need to figure out a way to get those imported as well. Mostly used to it, but some things like selecting multiple players, I wanna... Yeah, believe me, if I could fix the UI right now, I would have done it yesterday. Some of the decisions made are frankly quite baffling, and people often ask me, have you actually played a game yet? No, I haven't, because I physically can't, due to the way that it's so cluttered. It's so You know what? That maybe doesn't make sense, but yeah. But no, I've not been able to enjoy it at all. I expect it's going to jump like that during all the matches like fools. Hey, Jean, thank you so much, mate. You know what? I'll challenge you to do it better. That is the fourth comment or third comment you've made today about that, but I'll make a special build for you where they will be jumping up and down like fools. Just especially for you. You build a stadium for your save, or only building the stadium for fun? For fun. That is the main thing. Just for fun. And to get it out to the community. Because yeah, I think the game is more fun this way. And yeah, I just want to do something in that regard. So let's This is the Marakana Fla instead of Flu. I'm so sorry. Models in Brazil. Nice, get that imported. Then we'll do the assets, the BG, Bosch. We'll extract the textures. Put that in there. Is that the same John from? Yeah, it is Azami. It is. But again, I'm just taking a yeah. I know the intentions are good. I just don't always agree with the way it's being retorted. So, but I know the intentions are good. So that's why I'm more playful with it. Again, because I just know the intentions are good. Back, where was my DLL creation? Or the DDS? Was that here? Yes, it was. I'll edit that. Go over to materials. Brazil. Nice. And we'll convert all of those. Yes, I know, man. Fuck now. Stop nagging me about that. Nice. Now let's get this re-imported. I want to see flares and fight animations. Yeah, I know. Still doing God's work. All the stadiums you make now work properly in game yet? They are. I will release them by Christmas. That's the goal. And the Camp Nou will be in. Will hopefully be in. But I need to get the file for that. People don't play F anymore. There's no hype left. The game doesn't interest anyone anymore. I hope that thanks to you, everyone will come back. Yeah, me too. And not necessarily not thanks to me in that regard, but more like it's a great game underneath all the shit, if that makes sense. And I just want everyone to be able to play the game they like and love. And something I've always kind of struggled with is that there is very little room for immersion in terms of the stadiums. So I've literally become the Thanos meme, like, fine, I'll do it myself. Mainly because we can right now. So let's apply that. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Let's re-import you then. Still not. There we go. About F24, though, stadiums so much improved. Yeah, it is generic, and that's, of course, that has to do with licensing, right? I'm firmly aware of that. But yeah, I understand why very, very well. It's just that it doesn't mean I have to agree with it. And there are certain things as a model that you can get away with, which a company such as Sports Interactive cannot. So let's use that power. Right, why are you not doing what you're supposed to do? Or am I just being super pedantic? No, I'm not. It just literally doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Hmm. Now let's do this again. Still not. I'm not doing anything differently from earlier. Come on, man. There we go. Maybe this will do it. Just really don't know at this point. I genuinely have no fucking clue. Because everything is here. I think it overwrote them. Materials. So yeah. Another Baisha. Because I think asset model, what are the source images for these ones? Yeah, see? So there are way more of these. Let's get them copied in as well. There we go. And there are still some other materials that I'm missing. Maybe in this one. Even with 3 screens, I'm a screen short. We're always a screen short. Does this one have the aluminum? It does not. That maybe then in the will be an answer one. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's give it a go. Message on Discord, link to Celtic Rangers and Monaco Stadium together for you if they work. Oh, thank you so much, Dale. That is amazing. Thanks, man. Let's run that DDS again. Oh, cheers, Mike. Cheers, Mike and Dale. Downloading that one right now, Mike. Oh fuck, I'm out of Mega transfer. Oh fuck, it's not downloading all of them. Right, I'll figure that out later. Get that closed off. Just holding escape for a moment, so I can now. So the downloads will stop. It's just downloading every file individually right now. That's my own problem, by the way. Yeah. It's quite a lot of downloads. Still holding escape, by the way. Right, let's close down the browser with force, shall we? There we go. Actually got every stadium worldwide on my computer for PES 21. Oh, nice. That's brilliant. That is actually really, really nice. Let that import everything. Right. Let's give it a go now, see if it works. We go to assets, we go to models. Otherwise, what I'll just do is remove the model from Unity. And I'll re-export it in Blender. Not on STL. That is my 3D printing guy coming to light. The other one was 180 megabytes, I believe. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Paste that in. Unholy voice crack. Can you just please fucking load? Jesus fucking Christ. I think for France, we'll just keep adding them. If there's any problems with links, will do, mate. Thank you so much, Mike. Again, I'll try to get you on the I'll get you on the credits list. Just because, yeah, work deserves to be credited, I think. Fake. Right, that is gone now. Now we'll just import. Read write. Serve hierarchy. Apply that. We'll extract the materials. As we've done a few times now, but this is the way we've been doing it, so don't particularly understand why it's being a bit of a bitch. Thank fucking fuck, finally. Took a while. Now, let's go to the, what is the pitch like for the Marakana? Marakana pitch. Okay, so this is horizontal lines. Okay. Let's go with a bit drier grass to highlight the fact that this isn't in Europe. This isn't drier. Something like this. Obviously a bit less piss colored, but yeah. Also, whilst we're here, materials, Brazil. And this one. That is the ST0024. Brilliant. Surely it's not that many, but yeah. Fabric. Also do both on that. Nice. Then I think the link went through on Discord that I sent. I'll have a quick look now. Yes, Dale. Thank you so much, mate. Right. That is all full. Good. And we'll look here for rubber. The pitch, again, we needed to make that a bit lighter. A bit like this. It's a little bit lighter still. That looks more like it. Now let's also change the there we go. Let's see. If anyone has any questions, right, let me know. And I'll try and answer them. Nice. And on both sides. There we go. What are these? Yeah, so what I don't understand is why then this one just fucks up. Okay, it's because it's a different property altogether. Okay. There we go. Reduce the smoothness a bit. Also, let's make you guys transparent. And you still opaque. Okay, nice. Should I put on alpha clipping for one of them? No. Both. Yeah. As for all of these numbers. ST024. I'm always on my PC, so if you need Stadium anytime, just give me a message in Discord. You legend. I'll make sure you get on. You'll get on the credit list as well, Dale. Cheers, man. That's a follower goal. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much. So, glass VIP. Make this transparent. And these are the... Is this one... yeah. Put it. Aluminium. Aluminium. D1. 2. Also make sure you get rendered on both sides. A bit of a lower threshold. Actually maybe higher for this one. No, a bit in the middle. There we go. All right. Got these. Which seem to be okay, so that is good. Let's see, so that is... Nice. Also, I believe these ones are... Oh, they aren't. Okay, cool. Nice. So they all look good now. And these are called the roof A1. Render both sides. So that is that. Also include the alpha clipping for you guys. Push. Nice, nice, nice. Unless I'm missing something really obvious. That looks a bit more like it. Copy the material properly. Pedro Silva, nice work. Thank you, man. Thank you. STPO. There we go. Nice. Nice. That looks good. Maybe if we decrease the smoothness a little. Bit like this. I'm gonna do Benfica. Yeah, I'm gonna redo the Benfica stadium. Redo the Benfica stadium as well. Absolutely. I kind of have to now. So all of the stadiums that I've showcased so far, they will all get rebuilt. Yes. This is Iron J1. Get those two selected. This is the CONCD. Not a mission. I meant clipping. Yeah. Cool. Estadio de Luz. Yeah. That will be redone. Yeah. Is Estadio da Luz or Estadio de Luz? Isn't that Stadium of Light in Portuguese? Or Light Stadium? Yeah, it's da Luz. Yeah. Nice. Those are the covers. Yeah. Hey Titan, thank you so much for the compliment, mate. Love that. Thank you. Unless I'm missing something really obvious now, in which case you guys would have been yelling. Oh, I am. See. As I was about to say, in that case, some of you will have been screaming towards your screen for a little while. Let's remove that. Now I'm gonna do this one in twofold. So we're gonna do the Fluminense and the Flamingo one. This is the Flamingo version. And I still need to do the crowds, I think. Nice. So that is this one. So let's go into window, rendering, lighting. Let's select Brazil. I have a few different light maps per region that I still need to I've configured, but I'm not rendering them during stream because I just thanks performance. They're all fucking back. So that is made. Now we'll build this bundle and then really quickly in Blender we'll open up the Fluminense one. Now the thing is, do I make a tweet with both of them in at the same time? So I do a tweet of like the Flamingo and the Fluminense one at the same time. Because I think I'm gonna do Civil Wars if I don't. Yeah, best to just not be a dickhead about it, right? Yeah, this is Fluminense. Yeah, okay, cool. And the last thing I want is a civil war on my fucking timeline. Yeah, this is Flu. Okay, nice. So for the main, we'll import the main stadium. Yeah, I've noticed, Pedro, with the Portuguese ones are completely fucking mental, some of them. And that's a compliment. That's a really big compliment. Just, yeah, some of you are absolutely cuckoo about football, and that's really, really fun to see. There we go. So for the audience area, we'll get that in as well now. Import. What do you mean? Okay. Segment by fan base. Let's get those out. Hi Bassy, just wondering where'd you get all the new gen faces from for your new gen mod? Mods, I got them from the old Zealand pack from like 23, I believe. FM23. Yeah, that's where I got them. So let's do the ER one. That should be enough. Let's import the lights. Now, what is this one? It is Tetra. Hang on. Source images, DGA. There we go. Tetra. That's not in there. Shading. No, sheet's not in there. That probably needs to be banners there, don't there? Either way. Let's go to the scarecrows. So this will be the last stadium for today that I'm going to do on stream. We've been live to close to 4 hours, so that is a pretty nice period of time. Oh well, we'll have been live close to 4 hours. And then I'll get to downloading the files that were sent to me by Dale and by Mike. So hopefully later we can have some more stadiums go up. All right. With that all said, let's go to export. Hey Declan, nice to see you back, mate. Let's head into Unity. Preserve hierarchy, read write, keep quads, and import the tangents. Now we don't have to export anything because most of the textures are actually, we will generate the materials. Brazil. Just copy paste that one. Can I not rename it? I was about to say, come on. Oh, extract those in there. You see a little bit of change now. apply that. Copy this material and we'll paste it on here. It didn't come with a pitch, are you sure? Fuck's sake. Well then. There we go. And rotation should be on the rest here. There we go. Now we need to go into the Marakana. This is indeed, it is the luminance one. Let's copy this over into the notepad. Get the textures converted. And then we'll just get this pasted into the working folder soon. Hey Vico, how are you doing, mate? If you are new to the streams, by the way, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, dislike the video if you dislike it, or on Twitch, follow me and subscribe if you want. Just have to say that, just to say it. Hopefully everyone is having a great day, wherever you are in the world. Right, can this please hurry a little bit? Hurry up a little bit. If not, perfectly fine. Yo, it's finally finished. Cool. Alright, and now we'll just copy those textures. It's quite a lot of them. Just copy them over into the materials. Brazil, Fluminense. Fluminense? Fluminense? I think it's Fluminense. You build the Lorient Stadium, or do you? I plan to build it at this moment. Yeah. So hopefully it will be in soon. But as you can imagine, I've been really busy. Especially with the crowds. That was one of the most. Yeah, that was one of the toughest things, was getting the crowds right. Yeah. Yeah, that should be better for the Fluminense supporters. Hey Declan, glad to have you back again, man. Back now, I'm gonna have to go over those things again. Both and this. There we go, we're on both sides. Wash, and we'll do this. There's glass handrail. There's got to be a more effective way to do this. Surely there has to be. There we go. The VIP box. Parent. All of these ones. These were the Hong P. Get all of these. It's the NR1. There we go. That is all good. I just realized I haven't changed these ones. Oh fuck, I pressed delete. Force of habit. Force of habit. We can wait for a bit now. Start Luis de? No, not tried yet, mate. Not tried. Para quando ficheiro para o pessoal fazer download? I guess that means when is the pack going to be able for download? The pack is going to be able to download at Christmas. That's the goal. Hey, Juan. Hopefully you're doing fine, mate. How was my Spanish pronunciation? Epluri? Epluri? Hopefully it was good enough. Fuck man, when you press delete, it just takes so long. Every time you do something else, it just... Come on. Ridiculous, come on. Yeah, okay. Am I being an idiot? There we go. Was being an idiot. What kind of what team show are you in Germany? Kind of love that work. So far, I've done the ones that are finished are finished. Nothing is ever finished. Ones that I'm happy about are the Bay Arena and the Allianz Arena. I need to do the Dortmund Stadium again. That is something that I just need to do again. Yeah. Those are the only two that I've really done so far. I don't know. Where could one download all of this? On my own website, which, yeah. I haven't posted a link in my, but it should be in my link tree. And on the website, you can download the pack once it's out. Yeah, tricolor, dos, duo, and this should be the one. Oh, Bravo 52. There we go. Make sure that's all. Small banner 03, so that's this one. Which website? Yeah, my own. Let me shoot a link real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Armenio, this one. I've just pasted in the chat. 3. There's this one. Nice, that should be all the banners. Cool, let's save it. Nice. Okay. That is. Did I add a crowd already? I don't think so. No, not yet. The prefabs crowd. Add this one to the Fluminense one as well. And we will add this one to the prefabs there. We'll do some rendering, the lighting, not the light explorer, for fuck's sake. Lighting. We'll just generate it. Cool. And that should be able to build it now. Nice. Let's copy this name. Yeah, that is the issue. So for this one, they are both the same name. So I need to find a way to make a decider. So I need to make a decider between the two. So there we go, the Marakana Fla. Need to set that as the basic. There we go. So that should be good. That should be good now for Football Manager. Let's test it out. To the new Braak. If there was a model for it, I would have done it. I would have done it, yes. But there's not a new model for it, so not yet. I'm gonna have to probably custom make that, and I'll do that after the first release. I think I mentioned it yesterday. Solzinho. It's I just want to take my the club that I love just to the top in the Braak. So that's really cool. That immersion is going to be so important. Right, let's test it out now, shall we? I don't know if I'm gonna get 60 FPS on this, guys. Oh fuck! I knew it. I knew I fucked something up. Didn't do the rotation. I knew I fucked up something. What? Stadium's going a bit wild. Okay. Need to rebuild both stadiums. Go and make sure that okay, cool. That one can replace this one, and this one can replace that one. Ah. Yeah. We're closing in on 4 hours. 20 more minutes to 4 hours. As my facepack was working all fine since yesterday, it stopped working, redownloaded everything, it worked. No, it didn't work again. That is very strange behavior. Can you check if the files, if they have an extra little tick to them, or like the times differ? Because it's almost like they got replaced. That's what it sounds like. Oh yeah, Dale. I'm gonna send you the thing right now as I'm waiting. Actually, I'm gonna invite both you and Mike to a different to a Discord. Take no, not to take like the timestamp. So if you're replacing files, the time will be updated as well. And I'm just curious if it's still the same one that from yesterday that you said. Because if it isn't, oh fuck, I forgot the cameraman, didn't I? Fucking shit. There we go. For fuck's sake, I have to re-export both of them. The time is when I re-download and replace everything. That is very strange. Do you have both ticks checked in the game for the new gen faces? So for the new gen face generation, I think you have, but just to make sure. This is not me questioning you. It's more like, yeah, you need to be able to actually verify it. New gen faces as well, yeah. Yeah, you have to take those two checkboxes, like generate new gen faces. No, generate faces for new gens and staff or something. One of them you need to have checked. Been out of the loop for a little bit, so yeah, apologies. And I nearly forgot. We don't have a roof at the moment. So we'll render both sides. I'm making a right hash out of this now, am I not? Am I not? Do both have crowds? Yeah, they do. Okay. Do we need to do the Fluminense one again? Okay, I check that. Could be it. No. Please, you're never a bother. You are never a bother. That's why I'm live streaming, so just to interact with people. And if you have a question, then you have a question, and that's okay. Just be respectful and not rude, and everything is going to be fine. saw you was live and I was like, yeah, I don't know everything, thankfully. That'd be kind of boring as well. But yeah, I just try to think logically about those things and try and help people. Wonder if they'll get the work of stadiums. God knows. Maybe I'll just include them in the pack for them. When are you going to release the stadiums? I've been yeah, wrecked. That's a bit. I'll just say that to Patreons. If you are a Patreon supporter, I'll get you early access, like a few days. Also to kind of test on a larger scale of hardware. But I really don't want to sell the pack. Just don't think that just doesn't sit right. Am I a thief on my own wallet? Probably. But yeah, just doesn't feel right. Let's give it a go. Also, thank you, Simajo, for just showing up in chat. Exactly, for legal reasons as well. But that's secondary to me. I just think you buy a game, a mod should be free. There's going to be a donate button. And if you want to donate, you donate. If you don't do that, then it's all fine. That's why it's a mod. Hit me up on Twitter, Rect, and we'll figure something out. Yeah, nice, mate. I'm looking forward to a little chat tomorrow. Hopefully get some good content out of it. You don't have Twitter? Ah, Discord? Let's see, let's proceed. Marakana is amazing, but only went before the renovations. Oh, really? Yeah, people have been streaming for the Marakana for a long time. But hopefully we're gonna have it actually functioning now, instead of the crowds being 90 degrees. Look at that. It's chugging a bit. Less seats now, but it's much nicer. Is it? Okay, yeah, that's great to hear. This is the broadcast screen. Like the stands are packed, so that is so nice. It didn't even record. Brilliant. Here's Windows. Used to be 2-tier. Yeah, so the upper layer here used to be all filled with people. Yeah, I think this looks, yeah, right now it's gonna be insane, man. It stopped recording again. What the hell? Hang on, let me check my screen recordings real quick. What is this? 1644. Yeah, no, that's 60 minutes ago. Bloody hell, Windows. Yeah, I have a Discord group. You have fixed the fan problems. Yeah, the fan roll, so now it at least runs smoothly. I want to make animation triggers so that if something exciting happens, they actually do something exciting. No, it's that's on my C drive, Azami. But that should still, it still has 200 gigabytes free. Just Windows is being a bit ridiculous. Come on. As you can see, it lags a bit now because it's doing a lot of different things at once. And free cam. We'll do 2D classic for a little bit. I do have a link for that, yes, Rect. I'll get it up in chat really soon. Just gonna get some footage for Twitter. Maybe score a goal? Nope. Did you at least save now? Or did you just not do that at all? Sake. Okay, I'll just do this in my own time. I was about to end the stream anyway. Just been live for almost 4 hours. So there's some other stuff to do as well. I'll send a link to the Discord server in the chat right now. That is right here. And as well as in the Twitch chat. That's all good. Most people in Twitch are already on in the server. Yeah, cool. Well then, in that case, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Again, just final reminder, do leave a like on the stream if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Subscribe if you are new. Gunning for 4,500 subs by the end of the year. I think that should be doable. And take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And see you later. Bye-bye.